Hello, this is Jean LaPaz, and we are in Week 12, Chapter 10 of Math 141. We're looking at the association between categorical variables. And there was this one homework problem that I thought I'd go over because it can be a little tricky if you're not careful. And if you're using StatCrunch, you have to make sure that you select the right rows or columns for percentages in your contingency table, or you will get the wrong answer. I'm looking at question 10.3.33, and it's up here. And we're talking about the dating habits of obese and non-obese people. And I've gone through the problem here. We've gotten H naught and gone through causality and those sorts of things. But what I wanted to do was come down to the percentages here, where they were talking about find and compare the percentages of obese people in the three dating relationships. And during the course of working through this problem, you will have gone to Stat, you would have clicked on Tables, gone to Contingency with Summary, and here you would have selected the three columns that you wanted to look at, and the sex is that blank column. And normally when I'm looking at this, I will go ahead and click on row percentage, column percentage, as well as the expected count when it's doing an analysis. So then when I go ahead, and if I've got to get this up here so I can click compute, this is the table that we get. Now notice the first row of percentages, that's my row percentage. The second one is my column. So the first one is going across the row here and comparing that, but the column ones are comparing the dating, all the dating totals to the totals here. And if you look at the first cell here for obese and dating, you can see the percentages are very different. And you can see that if you're just comparing among obese people, that's 24.26%. But if you're comparing among all dating people, it's 18.64%. And if you look down here, they're asking about the percentage of people in each of the three relationship statuses. So you're going to want to have the percentages that go down the columns and not the rows. So you can see here 18.6% corresponds to the 18.64 here, as well as the 24.7 relates to the 24.71, and the 35.3 relates to the 35.28%. So I know sometimes you'll work through these really quickly and you'll get a wrong answer and you'll get really frustrated because you think you're doing it correctly. And I would just say stop and think about what it is it's asking you to do. Because StatCrunch is wonderful. It gives you all these calculations and you don't have to do them, but you have to make sure you ask it to do what it is the problem is asking you to do. So I hope that helps. We will talk with you next week.